Okay, welcome. So we're going to figure out now who the next sign is. The first one was Aquarius. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What is the energy of the next sign of the reading that we should do? See, I let them pick instead of us picking. So we're doing the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords would be Six of Swords, Aquarius again. Holy cow, Aquarius, today is your day, I guess. Empress would be, pretty sure that's Cancer. Yep, Cancer energy. Or Libra too. Let's just pull one more because I'm not sure. I don't really even know if Empress really is Cancer energy or if it's Libra. I don't know. I know it's Venus. So it could be all females, right? Eight of Cups. Let's just do it that way. So Eight of Cups would be Pisces. So Pisces, this is your weekly reading. So as I am shuffling and putting your energy into this, thank you, spirits, guides, angels. This is Pisces. Like they don't know, they're the ones that picked it. Pisces reading, weekly reading for December. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Every person that has a, okay, yeah, look at every subscriber that subscribes to my channel for the month of December will have a chance to win beautiful tarot cards. I'll show at the end of these weekly readings. Absolutely beautiful. So anytime cards come out, I do read them together. So this is the Seven of Wands, and this is the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. So we're going to get the layout first, and then I will get into more depth of the reading, okay? Also, make sure to cross-watch any other signs because I want to see if they got almost the same reading or same energy or anything, or if you come up in their reading, whatever. So that's the Hermit. That's the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the Six of Pentacles. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What is Pisces? Okay, King of Swords. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What is the weekly reading for December for Pisces? Pisces. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. That's too much. So we're actually going to, when it's meant to come out, it will come out, guys. I don't force anything, of course. All right, so these two came out together, which is the Hierophant and that upside down. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Pisces for the December, for the week of December. So we'll read these first and we'll keep going, okay? If they want us to. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. There goes the Empress again. Nice. Okay. Star, that's Aquarius energy. Empress, Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. And the World. Actually, that was the World in reverse. Okay, so let's start with this, and then we'll just keep going, okay? So the first one, put these down a little bit more so you can see all of the cards. Dun, 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 dun. I am not perfect, guys. I don't pretend to be. I don't try to be. I'm human. Bear with me when I'm very, very clumsy, and I'm not a perfectionist, okay? So, sorry. Okay, so this is the Seven of Wands and the Lover's card. So, Seven of Wands, sevens are illusionary success, okay? So, what happens is you're fighting something off or you're fighting something. So, Seven of Wands is fire. So, this is a double element. This is the Lord of Valor. So, valor deeds at of the heart. Valor deeds of the heart, unstable. So, right here, the shoes are separate, which is causing, the shoes are different, which causes instability, okay? So, let's find out why. So, courage. You can't go at this alone. You're harnessing. You're not fighting, but you're being vigilant and you're determined. You have the drive to win. You're harnessing forces to win. So, you're holding forces back. You're keeping certain people or energies off. You're doing well, and even though you seem to be fighting these people off or energies alone, it's causing instability, okay? So there's a lot of bravery, courage, determination, refusing to be silent through fear and intimidation, fighting all odds, refusing to be pushed around. You may feel under attack, but you still stand tall. Don't back down. It's easier to get fair treatment when you are known for treating others fairly. Don't be defensive. As a spiritual, mature person, you know it's not about you. Stand up for your beliefs, but avoid reflecting poisonous emotions of others. Okay, and this is Gemini. So either Gemini is making you feel this way, or you're fighting off the forces of a Gemini, or This is also could represent choices. Okay, the Lover's card means choices. So maybe something is some kind. If it's not have to do with the Gemini, um, it could also have to do with maybe some choices that are plaguing you, or that are causing some kind of uncertainty, or causing some kind of feelings or emotions in you that's causing instability. The whole thing of this is they're telling you that you don't have to fight this alone. Also, you don't have to be defensive, and then also know that it does not always, it's not always about you. So if somebody's making you feel this way, know that sometimes people do things and say things even though it has nothing to do with you. They're just kind of reflecting about how they feel, how somebody else made them feel. So don't get so stuck in your emotions that you're fighting these off, or you feel like you have to fight them off this bad. Okay, so the Gemini card is about love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, and choices. Okay, so this could be about either choices are causing your instability. Too many choices are causing your instability, or you don't know how to choose between two certain things, and that's causing instability. Or maybe a Gemini is causing this instability, or you feel like the Gemini is trying to intimidate you, or whatever it is. Okay, you know your story. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. So then this card is Virgo energy, and this is the Seven of Cups in reverse, and this is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so either a Virgo is, so the Seven of Cups in reverse, it means that you're overwhelmed, that you can't choose. Okay, so the Hermit card, which is Virgo, is stating basically that you need to go, you can take yourself out of the situation. So what hermits do, or Virgos do, is they'll take themselves out of the situation, and they go into like hibernation or hermit mode per se, to gain introspection. Okay, to gain clarity, to find out what, to actually, let me just get it to you really quick. So Virgo is about soul searching, introspection, inner guidance, wisdom, and trusting your journey. Okay, so what they do is they actually take themselves out of a situation. It's solitude. You're finding yourself. You're taking a break, reevaluation, separating material goods. It's a sector of truth. After introspection, you see things more clearly with more light. So Virgos have analytical thought. Okay, so this means the Seven of Cups in reverse means that your choices or your decisions are overwhelming you because you can't choose. Okay, so this card, the Six of Pentacles, is going to probably be the answer. Okay, so let's see what the Six of Pentacles is trying to say. Or maybe a guidance that you're overlooking, possibly. So the Six of Pentacles is Moon and Taurus, okay? So there's steadiness and kindness. It's growing wisely, taking only what is needed. Then you share the rest with others. More balance in the material world. Spirit is saying to give more and maybe be even more open to receiving gifts, okay? So this card is about charity, sharing, generosity, taking part. Everybody gets treated equally. You all look out for one another, learn how to coexist and work together. You can achieve more than one alone. In healthy relationships, partners help one another, help each other achieve love, happiness, and serenity. A mature soul seeks to care to the aid of others. Prayers, meditation, and compassion can also help for the good. Don't just pray for others, pray for yourself. Or don't just pray for yourself, pray for others. That's love. I said all backwards. Yeah, so don't just pray for yourself, pray for others. That's love. So maybe with a little bit of introspection, you can see things more clearly, be able to make a choice. And this is basically telling you that only take what is needed, give the rest. Okay? The King of Swords. The King of Swords. Now the Kings are they're successful. They're attainment of something. So let's find out what this is. This King of Swords is air and air. It's a double element. It's a pure mind. So it's only court card that doesn't look to the left, and he's not looking to the right. He's looking straight at you. The reason that he has a pure mind is because he isn't looking to his past, and he's not looking to his future. He's fixated on this present moment, which is why his mind is pure. So his key phrase is unveiling truths behind appearances. He sees. He has a pure mind. So it's moral. It's not immoral, which means it carries truth. At his best, the truth in constructive ways. Okay? At his lower means that when he's not at his best, that means that it's untruthful, self-serving. So uses the truth as a weapon, okay? Because sometimes the truth hurts. Pure mind at best at magician traits. So the truth, verdict, authority, command, firmness and authority, mental clarity and self-discipline, and intellectual power. It's methodical, ethical, and integrity. Judge situations with rational thinking. Strive to be a little bit more consistent. Make sure that your word is your bond. One level of maturity is the amount of words. One level of maturity is the amount of words that you speak versus the words that you listen to. So start to listen to understand rather than listen to respond. This will help you grow as well as people will look at you with more respect because you are at a level of maturity to understand others rather than making them understand you. Reserve judgment until all of the evidence has been heard. And remember, maybe no one is wrong and no one is right. It's just different perspectives. Make commitments and stick to them. And if you say you'll meet a deadline, do so. If you have to evaluate work, don't sugarcoat the results. Brown nosing or empty praise is not respectable. Honesty is. Strive to be that. Honesty is what you are known for. So say what you mean and mean what you say. Friends and partners need straightforward feedback. Give them that. Avoid trying to control what people say or how they say it. When conflict is over, let it be over. It's only your responsibility to do what you said that you were going to do. But it's not your responsibility to tell them what they said that they were going to do, or your responsibility to keep reminding them. Leave that up to them. You make sure that you did your part, and that's all that you can do. So listen for the still, small voice. When you hear it, act on it with total confidence. Find the ones that you respect and are able to express your verdict and your opinions to. Be sure to let your spirituality temper your conversations and match your words with deeds. Remember, spirit is your subconscious. Always act on that and trust it. Okay, there it is, guys. That's the basically what that is. This is the Hierophant. This is in reverse. This is a teacher or something that hasn't been learned. So either this is a Taurus energy in reverse, or this is a personal beliefs, or you're only seeing through your lens. You're not seeing basically through like if you believe in God. So if you believe in God, then you're only seeing through your clouded lens of how you were raised and your beliefs, not what God would see or higher spirit would see or faith, or with no bias. Okay, so what they're saying is you're only seeing your lens. So there's no faith, there's no belief, you didn't learn anything, there's no spiritual aspects in this at all, and there's no faith. Or or this has to do with a Taurus. It's up to you. You decide. The Nine of Wands in reverse is basically like you're struggling towards a goal. You're struggling towards a goal, okay? So this is a lack of courage, okay? So either you didn't learn anything, or something wasn't learned, or something wasn't, or nobody's teaching you, or you have no faith in something, or no spirituality in something, and now you're lacking the courage to actually achieve some kind of accomplishment, okay? So here's the Empress card. The Empress card is a motherly figure, or it could also be like, it's Venus rules this, so it's feminine. It's a feminine attribute, beauty, nature, nurturing, abundance, and like a motherly figure, okay? So let me see what else this is about. Motherly spirit is very caring, nurturing, ruler of love, best interest at heart, and helping. Venus is the planet. It's love, comfort, and security, okay? So I'm not sure if this represents maybe a motherly figure or maybe a baby mom or a wife maybe. I'm not sure. But this has to do with something in a female version of the Empress. Okay, so it's usually fertility. It could be a baby mom. It could be, your mother. It could be a godmother. It could be a female that you really love or look up to. It could be like somebody that you want to have children with or whatever. I'm not sure. And then this is the Aquarius. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy. This is the star. So the star would basically represent Aquarius, like I said. It's this hope, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, healing, nurturing. Okay, so this is like medicinal right here. So if you, Pisces, you're a water bearer, right? Almost like Aquarius. Okay, so this is Aquarius's card. So, but this isn't too far off of Pisces, and this is why. Water, right? So water, see what she's doing? She's taking the water and she's nurturing this dry land, okay, with her like medicinal attributes of the water, okay? She's making things grow. She's pouring, and her nakedness shows her vulnerability, okay? So it's saying like, here, I'm going to nurture this world at her purest essence, okay? So we have that. we have that. Like, she has the hope and the faith in it. There's a purpose. There's a renewal here. There's spirituality. There's healing, nurturing. See what I'm saying? This is medicinal. So this is what this card represents. This is Aquarius. But this also represents the 7 chakras. So maybe one of your chakras are blocked right now. Okay? So let's figure out what this is. This is the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Or I'm sorry, 5. This is the 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles in reverse would be like you're recovering from, you might be recovering from financial loss right here, or feeling like, see, these people are left out in the cold. So in reverse, this is saying that you don't feel like that anymore, or you're going to be recovering from this. If you felt like you were left out in the cold, you're going to be recovering from that feeling. Or this is also like a financial situation. So this is saying that you're going to recover from financial loss, okay, or poverty, mind you. The World card, the World in reverse. So the World in reverse, she is stepping towards her future while looking to her past. This in reverse is saying that you're not, okay? So in reverse, this is you're seeing personal closure. You're taking shortcuts. There's delays. You're stuck in your past. You're not moving forward. And you're seeing no reason in things. You're seeing no reason in anything, Pisces. So yeah, that's not very good. Let's keep going. Let's keep asking. Let's keep find out what else is going on and see what we can get for some guidance. Okay. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Is there anything that Pisces energy for this week? What is Pisces energy? The guidance or anything that they need to know? Okay, so these cards came out on their came out. Okay, so this is the Devil card in reverse. This is the 3 of Hearts, or 3 of Swords, and this is the Sun, okay? So, this is Capricorn energy. This is a toxic cycle or toxic energy. This is Capricorn. This is heartbreak, okay? See those 3 of Swords? It went right through the heart. And the Sun card, okay? So, let's figure this out. So, the Devil card is basically when you are... the Devil card is 15, so it's Capricorn, okay? So in reverse, it means that you're relieving your limited beliefs, which is good, or you're exploring dark thoughts here, okay? Your detachment, letting go of, this is you letting go of something that's not serving you, which is good, okay? So when you're letting go of something that isn't serving you, that's what caused your heartbreak, I'm assuming, right? So the 3 of Swords is basically total heartbreak, right? So the 3s... let's see what the swords say. I want to just read this to you guys because this is kind of serious. And then we'll go into the Sun, okay? So the 3 of Swords is the Saturn and Libra, okay? So this is the Lord of Sorrow. This is karma. This is part of justice, okay? So this is the world's sorrow. It's passion to grieve feelings, okay? So there's yearning. 3 of Swords cuts right through in the center of the heart. Deeply hurt, heartbreak, and grief. On the tree of life, from the 3 to the 4 is where people get stuck. They never get to the 4 because of this heartbreak. This is where people shut down and don't grow or learn. It's so important to remember that this is temporary and is a normal part of life. This card is about emotional release. Cry, scream, and do what you have to, but get this out. Crying is a form of healing. Get it up, get it out. You have to feel this emotion no matter how painful. Cry, scream, shout at the top of your lungs. Do whatever it takes to express your anger or pain. This will help get it up and get it out and get rid of it. Remember, sorrow and grief are necessary parts of life. Without pain, you would not receive the challenges needed to grow and develop. Hardships create discomfort, which turn into opportunities to become stronger. Learn from your mistakes. You have a choice to become damaged and resentful and create more blockage or pain. And it may cloud your vision for a time, but this will eventually bring clarity. It's your choice whether to use this experience as a learning experience or to let it be in vain. Faith, love, self-love, and forgiveness. 3s go to 4s, which is manifestation. This cannot be achieved again until you are once again whole with your soul, your spirit, your understanding, and compassion. And this is where people get stuck. So heal the wounds where these swords cut deep. So you are whole again. Things need to be hard. It's the only way that we learn. Don't get stuck here. Mourn and hurt, but don't let it become a way of avoiding growth and new experiences. Okay? So something here wasn't serving you. Okay? You release this. Maybe it's a Capricorn that broke your heart, or maybe there was something of a toxic energy or toxic cycle that was not serving you, and that's what broke your heart. But now you're going to learn from it and grow from it. And now look at, this is what happens. When you learn and grow, when you let go of things and you actually get healed from whatever broke your heart, whatever this is, this heartbreak, then it comes to the Sun, okay? The Sun is the Sun. The sun has so much energy that the sun is the sun's energy. This is 19 in Major Arcana. This is positivity, fun, warm, success, vitality, and return to innocence. Okay, so this card is very positive. It's happy. It's warm. There's growth. You're solving problems. There's optimism. There's divine magnetic energy. Okay, so this is a large, bright sun, and it's in the sky, and it's representing the source of all life on Earth. Underneath right here are sunflowers, and they grow tall above brick walls, representing the 4 suits of the minor arcana and the 4 elements. So in the foreground is a young child sitting on a calm white horse. The child represents joy of being connected with your inner spirit, and the nakedness symbolizes that he has nothing to hide, and he has all the innocence of purity of childhood. This white horse is also a sign of purity and of strength. So this is ego and will, okay? So if you guys ever heard that song, Return to Innocence by Enigma, I suggest you watch it. That's what this card represents, okay? So this means vulnerability. They have no armor on. There's no walls. There's nothing barricading them or stopping them. This is somebody who's, even though through this heartbreak and this pain, can still heal, learn, and grow, and you're going to become who you were always supposed to be at our core level. Remember, there are no victims. There are no perpetrators. There are only people here who are set here for our soul's contracts to help us become who we always were at our core being, okay? And this is who we are at our core being before everything hit us. That's the return to innocence. Make sure you listen to that song. Don't let things become you, Pisces, okay? Just know everything, every heartbreak, every fail is a lesson learned for us to become and grow to where we're supposed to be. This is a perfect example. This is a 7 of Pentacles, okay? So this is the Lord of Valor. Now, these cards, one thing about the tarot cards is all about perception, okay? It's about changing your perception of how you see things, how you view things. Start to see things in a different light, in a different way, okay? Because we're clouded. So now this is basically saying, like, this depends on if you're looking at the glass half full or half empty, okay? So this guy right here, look at him. He's like, God, he looks disappointed, right? He's like, God, I did all of that for this? This is it? Or you could say, like, you know, we went through it and it was hard, but what came out of this, look at everything that came out of this. This is beautiful. This is amazing. And then bam. See what I'm saying? It's how you're choosing and how you choose to view things is what's going to become your reality. See what I'm saying? This card could go either way. It's however you're choosing to look at it. Okay, so let me read what this actually says, because this is a good one. Okay, so this is the 7 of... Now, 7s are illusionary success, guys, okay? So, meaning that things aren't always what they seem. Why? Because it's how we choose to view them. It's how we're choosing to look at it, right? So, here's the 7s. Where's my 8s and 9s? Okay, here we go. So, 7s. All right, 7 of Pentacles. This card is the Lord of Valor. Or no. This is the material world. Okay, yeah, this is the Lord of Unfulfilled Success. Okay, so this is Saturn and Taurus. So it's a very heavy sign on a fixed earth. If you can see this card, this person is looking, but he's not really seeing all of the beauty that has been attained. He's not seeing the good that came out of this. Instead of viewing the glass as half full, this person looks unfulfilled and kind of disappointed. Maybe you actually did a lot better than you realize. You're just looking at it at all the wrong angles. Try to look at the situation with a different perspective. Try changing your angles, or maybe even changing the view. See? And now look at what came next, guys. Pisces, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. That hand right here is God, and he's holding this pentacle all the way up, so it's like the sun. So it's the energy of the sun. Look at this. Can't make it up, guys. Right? So this is a new beginning, you guys, which is I'd love to see this. New beginnings. Each ace has the hand of God. These are the most powerful cards. Something big is going to happen. There's a strong force that's present. Take it serious. They belong to the top of the tree of life. The Keter is of spirit because it's the closest to heaven. It mirrors our core being, guys. So the Ace of Pentacles. So the Pentacles in this card is representing the sun in the sky. It's not just a coin here, which is the magical symbol of Earth. There's a path in all the Pentacle cards, and they all head back to this card. Okay? So this card is about results. The Ace of Pentacles it kind of indicates like a new venture that manifests in increased wealth or health. It is the beginning of attaining goals, the finest attainment. It's materialization. and of absolute success here. Okay, so maybe you're probably going to get a new sum of money or a lot of abundance. Okay, so just as it is true with all the aces, they illustrate the possibility of a new endeavor, but it does not guarantee its success. That part is up to you. Be open to it. And this is what I'm going to say, how you can actually be open to it. Instead of looking like you live in lack of, okay? When you have that mentality like that you're living in lack, guess what? That's what you're putting out into the universe. That's exactly how your life is going to be. When you start to change your mind frame and you start to think, like, hey, you know what? I'm grateful for this, and I have this and I have that. Guess what? You're gonna get more of that, because now you're not living in lack anymore. You're actually, you feel like you are getting things, you are attaining things, your goals, and you're successful. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's whatever you guys put out into the universe, and it's very true, guys. Your personal reality, it has to do with your personality. Okay, your personality is your personal reality. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles. That's how you guys can change. How you guys can change that and start getting more abundance and receiving things. Wheel of Fortune, perfect example of what I was just saying. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. This card is Jupiter. Jupiter is big and expansive, right? So this is good luck. This is karma. This is life cycles, destiny. There's turning points, changing directions. And remember, what goes around comes around, right? So I'm going to read this to you guys. Okay. So this card is actually ending of cycles. Outside forces are working. What comes up must come down. Luck, destiny, karma, making full circle, and completion. This is growth and wisdom. Now, whatever you put out into the universe is exactly what you're going to get in, okay? So, good luck. It reminds you that the wheel is always turning and that life is a constant change. The wheel of karma. What goes around comes around. Be kind and loving to others, and they'll be kind and loving to you. Be nasty and mean is what's going to come back. Faith, you have to have faith in the universe that they will always take care of the situation the best way possible. Allow the universe to guide you, okay? Trust in the universe. Know that. Okay, you guys, this was actually up, which is good, because when it's reversed, that means not so good. So this means good luck is coming. And like I said, this is basically saying what goes up must come down. So the more good you put, the more love you give, the more love you're going to get. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. You see what I'm saying? The more that you put out into this world, the more you're going to get of. Okay? So the more doubt you have, then the more doubt you're going to get. See what I'm saying? The more like you look at things like, hey, you know what? This was hard work, but look at everything that actually was gained from this. Then you're not living in lack anymore. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so Two of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse is like delayed progress. Okay, so that's how you feel right now, Pisces. Understandable. Okay, but now you're going to change you're going to change that all around, right? This is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords in reverse is like if you feel like somebody was trying to look at okay, so maybe you thought somebody was trying to get away with something here. Okay, so maybe you thought that somebody was trying to take something from you, or somebody was trying to take something that they didn't deserve. Okay, so the King of Cups came out with that. Why I'm not sure. Cups are water signs, which is Pisces. Water signs. What am I thinking? Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is cups. I don't know what I just completely just went blank. Isn't that weird? So Pisces belongs to the cups. I can't think, you guys. That is so crazy. Why can't I think? So air, water signs. Okay, that's why, because I'm saying cups. So water signs, I'm so sorry, would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. My bad. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so maybe this is you. You might have thought, or maybe you were trying to get away with something, so this means that this is the end of lying. Okay, this is the end of or taking something that you think that you deserved, and when in your spirit and soul know that maybe you didn't deserve it, or I'm not sure. Whatever resonates, but this means somebody trying to get away with something, or somebody's lying, or somebody's taking something they don't deserve, or they're trying to justify of something that that's not theirs. You see what I'm saying? Like, but in reverse, this means that this is the end of that. There's no more feeling like well, I'm taking this because it's mine, or let me, I can get away with this lying, or I'm gonna like sneaky, like this is like cunning sneaking. So reverse means that this is the end of this. Okay, so the King of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is air and water. So he's floating on the sea right here because he is the king that must be connected with the subconscious. Water is a subconscious. So his key phrase is drawn to a higher purpose at best. So as lower, he's drawn to his own purpose. He's self-centered, secretive, fixed water on a heavy, on heavy. And so it means like maybe having many secrets. So you'll see how he handles whether he's high or low. Okay, so at his best, he's drawn to a higher purpose. At his lower, he's drawn to his own purpose. He's secretive, right? Secretive, he's not telling the truth, or he's not in his emotions. So wisdom, when he's at his high, there's wisdom, restraint, composure. Remember, to hold spirit, not just to the letter of the law, meaning put some emotion into things that you do. Be emotionally balanced, wise, and calm. You could make a great spiritual guide or a counselor. You're very loyal and you're a good listener. Balance between intellect and emotions. Strong awareness of deeper knowledge and self. Time has come to assume a more leadership role. Find a way to give back some of what you have been given. You have more wisdom than you know. Be more mature and help a cause that is beneficial to more than just yourself. Use what you have to help others. This is your guys's. This is your energy, cups. This Pisces, because you're cups, right? So, December. Approach and making. Wait, no. Okay, so use what you have to help others. Speak versus the words that you listen to. Start to listen to understand. Is that it? I don't know if that's swords. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, use what you have to help others. And speak versus the words that you listen to. And start to listen to understand rather than listening to respond. Okay, so you can understand people more. Be more emotional. Be more in your feelings about things, guys, okay? Because that is basically telling you that when you get into this, you're just like, no, you're all about yourself. You don't care about others. But when you are about others and you're in your emotions, you're like, you are in the cause of, you are in that higher purpose of, drawn to a higher purpose of actually helping others. Okay? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What? You could be a spiritual guide or a counselor. So you guys must, look at 2 of Swords. So 2 of Swords in reverse means you had difficult decisions to make. Maybe there's no truth in something. Remember I said. So this has to do with, see right here, lying. So now this is saying that you're not blocked anymore. Your mind isn't blocked anymore. Or now you can start making the right choices, or your mind is clear from this blockage where you can actually start moving forward, right? So here's the King of Pentacles. Great. So now you guys, look at King. See how you're getting all the kings? The King of Pentacles are earth signs. So his key phrase is solutions to all human problems and control of the environment. So he knows how to handle life here on planet Earth. You can't tell where the robe ends or where Earth begins because he's so connected to the Earth, nature. Okay? So this is Taurus energy. Remember, this was up in reverse. Now it's not. Now this is the king of this. See that? Nice. Okay, Pisces. So, at his best, he'll do anything and fix anything. He's solid and steady. Okay? And in tune with nature. So maybe you need to be more in tune with nature. Your spirituality. That's what spirituality is. Okay? Being in tune with nature. And on your lower, if this was reversed, it would be self-centered, plotting, avarice, or selfish. So when you're up, that's good. It means you're dependable, you're ambitious, you're stable, you're having more than enough to get by. Confidence, you have a knack for attracting wealth. You're grounded and stable. You see things through to the end, and you're proud of your achievements. A mature soul handles money and relationships responsibly. Before spending money, consider the consequences. Before becoming physical with somebody, consider the potential outcome of your actions. Sure, live in the moment, but cultivate an awareness of what is going to come of your actions. Start to take a more conservative approach in making and spending money. Make a budget. Find ways to reduce costs. You don't have to choke innovation on the fun things, but be more creative with the resources that you do have. Money trouble can ruin romance, so handle funds more responsibly. Planning A future with somebody can be exciting. Express physical affection with boldness when circumstances arise. Make sure to speak up or take action in your partner's defense. Remember, the chessboard is much like life, and you and your partner are on the same side of the board as a team, not as opponents. So allow your spirituality to inspire your financial and physical responsibilities. Honor the money that you were given. Take care of your body. See it as an instrument of universal will. Lend your resources to those in need. Nice. And look at how you're going to do all that. Temperance. Okay? Temperance. If you can see, her foot is in the water. See that? And another one's on the earth. So her foot is in nature. So she's balanced equally between nature and emotions. Okay? Material, physical world, and her emotions. Right? Subconscious, subconscious, and conscious. See what I'm saying? And look at this. This is the flow. To be in the flow of things. Now you're the water bearer. Okay, so this is very important, extremely important, because you're a water bearer. Okay, that you can actually be. You have to be in the flow of things. You have to make sure that it's flowing equally, that there's equal balance, not just in money or physical things, but also in your emotions, in your mind, in everything that you do, and everything in life. So this is Sagittarius energy. This is balance, moderation, patience, and purpose. Okay, so basically, it's like, yeah, it's like, if you could see, this is an angel who is both masculine and feminine. That's the balance, right? Light blue robe with a triangle, enclosed square foot representing what humans are bound by earth and natural law. So the angel balances between 1 foot on the rocks, expressing to stay grounded, and 1 foot in the water, showing the need to be in the flow. She pours water between 2 cups, and that's the flow of alchemy, okay? So there is a winding path, and it's up to the mountains right here, and that reflects the journey of life. Above the mountains hovers a golden crown encased in light. This is a symbol of taking the high path and staying true to one's life purpose and meaning. This card represents inner peace, balance, emotions, working on yourself, patience, adapting, finding a middle ground. This is Sagittarius energy. It's understanding reason and moderation. Nice. That's how you're going to get through this, Pisces, okay? Try to find the balance in everything, the moderation in everything. Make sure you hear, both sides. Make sure you show some emotion in it. A balance in everything, okay? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Is there anything else Pisces needs to know for this week of December? Okay, so here, these all came out together. The Knight of Swords. This is actually in movement, okay? Something moving towards something, okay? This is when you don't feel like you're being recognized for your work or you're not being appreciated. This is the Four of Swords, which means that this is rest after strife. This means rest after accomplishment. This is the Three of Wands, which means in reverse. That means you're not trusting in yourself or trusting your intuition that things are going to work out for the best. Okay. This is the Magician card, which is Virgo energy and Gemini energy, which is saying that you have all that you need. Okay. You have everything that you need. You have to believe in it. You have to trust in it, Pisces, because if you don't trust in it, you don't believe in it, if you think you don't have everything that you need, you're not going to have everything that you need, okay? And you have to change this World card this way. That means that she has the Magician wands in her hands, saying she has all that she needs. This is the World, and she's looking to her past while she steps towards her future. You have to keep going forward, keep moving forward, Pisces. That's what we're here for. Don't let anything ever hold you back. If somebody gets you a little bit unstable, find your ground again, okay? You will be able to find that ground again. Insight, clarity, recenter yourself. Take that introspection from the Hermit, right? Gain clarity back. So your weekly, Pisces, your weekly phrase is going to be go with the flow. Your weekly phrase, Pisces, is go with the flow. And then one more thing, December 2nd. Each dream finds a shape in the end. There's a drought to quench every thirst and a love for every heart. Nice. All right. So there is your weekly reading, Pisces. Thank you. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. You could win a beautiful tarot deck from me. Make sure to cross-watch other signs and see if you came up in their readings. And invite friends and families, cats, dogs, everybody. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Love and light.